Hello traders, the title of the video is online trading strategies for trading oil and gas stocks and Transocean stock in 2017. Let's get started. The Transocean Ltd or the Transocean stocks is listed on the New York Stock Exchange, especially on the Dow Jones US Oil and Gas Index. The EPIC is RIG. This is an American stock. EPIC Romeo India Golf. The background of a Transocean stock is one of the world's largest offshore drilling contractors based in Vernier. Vernier is in Switzerland. All right. So this is a drilling company. All right. So we're going to perform what we call a technical analysis based on the chart alone. We want to figure out what is in store for this stock. So first thing first, we want to look at the sector, which is oil and gas sector. The energy sector has been going down for some time, but we are seeing a kind of a bottom being formed after a high volatility. We see a low volatility, indicating to us there is a possibility that we may see a reversal, provided that the fundamentals are solid. All right. One should always combine the technical analysis with the fundamental, whether one is trading currencies, commodity, or stocks. All right. If we go to the Google Finance, the first thing that we check when we are about to trade any stock is to verify or to ascertain whether that stock has passed the Google Assist test. It's very simple. We compare the current liability to the current asset. All right. So I'm now on Google Finance. This is Transocean stock, EPIC RIG, on the New York Stock Exchange. All right. And I want to look at the balance sheet. So we click on balance sheet. All right. Here it is. And then we look at the total current asset. Here it is, total current asset. Here we have which data do I have? Is it quarterly data or annual data? I'm looking at the quarterly data. Go to the yearly data, by the way. Okay, total current asset. Okay, in millions. All right, so 4 billion 785, 6 billions, 6 billion 772, 8 billion 647. So as you can see, the trend for the current asset is increasing, which is good, very good, strong. Okay, current asset, total current assets. All right. Right now, the last figures on 2012. Where are we? Well, in fact, wow, how Google did this? Why is the other way around? How they did that? Okay, so 2012 was higher. It's going down, in fact. So here we are, 2015, 2014, 2013, 2012. I prefer Google Finance to put it the other way around, put 2012 up to the end here. You do the other way around. So in fact, it's going down. So from 8 billions, went down to 6 billion. Now stable at 6 billion exactly here. Now we are at 4.7 billion in 2015. That's the last figure we have here for Google asset, for the total current asset for Transocean stock. All right. Let's look at the total current liability. Let's look at the trend. You should look at the trend. All right. So the liability in 2012 of 5.4. Okay, it went down 2003. It went down. So 2012, 2013, it went down a bit. All right. Where am I? Current liability. Okay. Here I am. 5.4 billions in 2012. 3.5 in 2013, going down. All right, good. They're going down. Went a little bit up. 3.7 in 2014. All right. And here it is, significantly down at 2.6 in 2015. So from 5.4 billions in 2012, we are now at 2.6 billions. So the trend for the current liability, the short-term debt that they had to pay, is almost being cut into half. So 50% reduction in the current liability. So it's looking good if you look at the trend of the how much money they owe, they have to pay in the short term is is going down. In fact, it has been cut up to 50% of the prior level, which is good. So when I compare now the current liability in 2015 to the current assets, total current asset 4.7 billions, current liability 2.6 billions. They have enough liquidity, all right, to finance their current liability. So this business can stay in business, so to speak, in a short term, all right. So this is one stock that we will not hesitate to buy if the fundamentals and the technicals are aligning. This is the first test that we must perform, what I call Google Acid test, whenever we are about to buy any stock, all right? Whether you're going to sell it, you want to check whether it has failed the Google Acid test or not. So looking at the Transocean balance sheet, looking at the current, asset, they can hold on. They have a strong balance sheet looking at the short-term trend, all right? So it has passed the Google Acid test, which is good. So now we look at the chart. What are we looking at here? On the yearly chart, we can see that there was a trend, in 1995. That trend has ended in 2007, the beginning of the financial crisis, like everybody else, and they went down big time. Sharp correction, followed by a zigzag pattern. So this is a sharp correction. So all the trend you see here just came down in 1 year in 2007. This stock lost a bit, all right. So you can see sharp correction followed by a bounce, a dead cat bounce. This is what they call dead cat bounce. Sharp correction followed by a dead cat bounce and another move down. All right. What usually is taking place here, you will see if you apply Fibonacci retracement to this move from the low to the top. It's quite a big sharp move because it couldn't even find a support at between the 50% and 61% Fibonacci retracement level. This is the sweet spot zone. So the sharp correction push it all the way down. Pew! All right. So this is sharp correction, bounce into the sweet spot zone between the 50% and the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level, and continue to go down. All right. Okay. So now we are now at a cycle point on the yearly chart. So what do I mean by cycle point? We are at the beginning of the prior trend. So whenever a stock is revisiting the cycle point, is revisiting the starting of a prior trend, the best thing to do is to go to Google Finance, perform the Google Acid test, compare also the long-term liability, to the long-term, to the total asset, check the cash flow, right? There is a cash flow, the financial, cash flow, check the cash flow. They're making more money coming in, all right? Check the management and also compare the stock to the sector itself. So talking about the sector, what is happening for the oil and gas sector or the energy sector is that we have in the last 2 years was very bearish. So this stock you can see is a drilling company. So those are companies that are providing the platform for the oil companies. So they build the platforms for them. So they make a lot of money by doing that. So if crude oil is about to go up, those companies are likely to make a lot of money as they are busy building offshore platform for crude oil companies. All right. So now we are at the cycle point, and crude oil also is at the bottom, so to speak. Fundamentals start looking good. Market sentiment relating to crude oil start improving. The bearish traders are now a little bit tired, and everybody is a little bit scared to sell crude oil more. So there's a possibility that the crude oil either may consolidate for a while or may start a new trend. Don't forget. So what usually take place when there is the correction has ended, people usually will expect that a new trend will begin straight away. Sometimes it will not, due to fundamental reason or the market sentiment, all right, or the general market cycle. So after a correction, we may see a consolidation or a complex correction. All right. So you may think that at this point in time, what is going through the mind of market participants is that probably this stock will begin a new trend. But sometimes what we see is that we may not see a new trend straight away. Sometimes we may see a consolidation, and some stock may be stuck in a consolidation for some time. If you check Intel stock or Cisco stock, you will notice that after correction, they were stuck in consolidation for many years. So don't just bank on it, that definitely will see a new trend. So two things are possible. We may see either a consolidation or a complex correction if the market is not ready for a new cycle. All right? Okay? So we are now at the cycle point. This stock, Transocean stock, has passed the Google Assist test, which is very, very important. The sector is bottoming, so to speak. You reach a point where the volatility is quite low. After high volatility, we see now low volatility for crude oil. So the first thing that is coming to our mind, the possibility that we may see a reversal. So stocks, crude oil stocks, are the first candidates that we will look at if we are bullish. All right. Okay. On the yearly chart, I want to point out something very important. You can see that last year, as the price was coming near, okay, the beginning of the prior trend, you see that there is a tail. This is very good indication to us that there is a support in this zone. All right. See the tail of this candlestick bar in 2016, it got a bit of tail. So as the price was coming near the beginning of the prior trend, there were orders here to buy. The price did not hide it. There is a tail, and the tail is telling us that there are buyers in this zone, which is good. So therefore, what we need to tell traders at this point in time is that priority to bullish signal above the opening price of 2016. That opening price is at $12.33. Priority to bullish signal above and priority to bearish signal below the level of $12.33. All right. The price now at $13.16, which is above that opening price of 2016. We will give priority to bullish signal above that level. It doesn't mean we just buy. All right. If you are just buying and hold, well, okay. Are you an investor? Have you done your due diligence while you buying and hold? All right. But one thing I need to mention here, oil and gas or energy sector stocks are the first candidates for buy and hold investors, because if you want to buy and hold, you are looking for a sector that was bearish and that is turning around. Okay. So a bearish, the sector that was bearish first, and now we see that a bearish momentum is evaporating. This is the best time to buy and hold a stock. If you look at the S&P 500, it was bearish from 2007 to 2009. In 2009, we see that after the bearish season, the most stock index were turning from bearish to bullish. All right. So for crude oil stock, they are the first candidate for bullish traders. All right. So that's all we can say on the yearly chart. Going to the monthly chart, I would say to traders the first long-term equilibrium price level for Transocean Ltd, EPIC RIG, is at $12.61. the price above that first long-term equilibrium price level. I need to remind trader that one should not forget this level throughout 2017. Is the first long-term equilibrium price level, is the most influential key levels that the smart investors and traders, okay, are aware of. Okay, $12.61, note it down, don't forget it if you trade this stock. The current short-term equilibrium price level for Transocean stock is at $14.56. That's the turquoise line here, $14.56. All right. So you can see also on a monthly chart, I want to draw your attention also to one trend line that I'm going to put on my chart. So one thing I need to mention to trade, you can see that after this trending first, we see a correction in the form of zigzag, 1, 2, 3. Coming to the cycle point. So as we are saying to traders right now, priority to bullish signal above $12.33, the opening price of 2016. But if we dip below that level and find a resistance, we can continue to sell it until we reach the lowest point of $8.15, that zone. Okay, break a ball, retest, turn around. So what is happening now on the monthly chart, you can see that the price breaks above the long-term equilibrium price level, and now is retesting it. Attention to the pink line. So breaks above, retest. But because we are on a monthly chart, we will wait for this monthly candlestick bar to close, which means at the end of February 2017, we'll come back and analyze whether there is an opportunity to enter a bullish signal or a bearish signal, okay, in the vicinity of $12.61, the first long-term equilibrium price level. Breaking bull, retest. But this candlestick bar must close. Don't rush. Okay? Must close. All right? Also on a monthly chart, I want to draw a trend line. So do exactly the same thing on your chart. There is a trend line here. Here it is. Okay. Be aware of this trend line. The trend line on a monthly chart quite powerful, and you don't want to ignore them. So connecting this point, which is March 2011, all right, to, where am I now? to November 2013, all right, we draw this trend line here, all right, let's color it into red. I'm doing my best not to repeat myself too much, all right, but new traders, if you think that I should, you should put your comment below. If you think that I'm going a bit too fast, all right, let me know in the comment section. All right, so here it is, this trend line here, put it on your chart. So as you can see, though we break above the long-term equilibrium price level, retest it here. If we start going up, don't forget that critical trend line. This stock will become truly bullish if it breaks above that trend line, which means breaks above it, okay, and then try to form the first higher low above that red line. Then we will say that, okay, we are now out of the wood, so to speak. All right? But as long as we stay below that red line, if you are buying, as I'm telling you now, above the 1261, be gentle. All right? Be gentle. Okay? Let's go to the weekly chart. This is a top-down trading method going from the yearly chart, monthly chart, and we stop at the weekly chart to analyze, okay, the price structure. A zigzag pattern is completed, all right, on the yearly chart after a bullish trend. That zigzag pattern has brought the price to the cycle point. So we have a convergence of two scenarios. Okay, the price is now at the cycle point. First scenario, a zigzag pattern is also completed. Now, the stock belonged to a sector that was bearish, and that sector, the market sentiment is now turning, market sentiment, all right, it's turning from bearish to bullish. So therefore, we can put Transocean stock on our bullish watch list, looking for high probability trading setup on the edge, and then from there we take it up, okay? The stock has also passed what I call Google Asset Test. The current asset is significantly higher than the current liability. Okay, good stuff. Yes or no? We also notice the trend of the liability, it has been going down. which is good, very good management. So they are managing their short-term liability. And also this stock is, this company, Transocean Ltd, is one of the largest offshore drilling contractor. So if crude oil is about to begin a new cycle, bullish cycle, this stock will benefit from it big time. Apart from, my blah, 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 I want traders to go again and check the news relating to this stock to know exactly what's going on. We can't cover everything in this tutorial. So check the news at Google Finance, what's going on for this stock, what people are saying, what's happening, okay, so you may understand exactly what you are getting yourself into, all right? All right? So looking a bit bullish, break above the long-term equilibrium price level. We are also above the starting point of the prior trend, great stuff, but the worry for the bullish trader is this red trend line. Will it break above it finally and find a support? Will we have, okay, at the end of February, are we going to have a nice, beautiful bullish trading setup? And then we use what we call a top-down trading method to trade it. Monthly chart, daily chart, hourly time frame, or weekly chart, 2-hour time frame, 50-minute time frame. I'm now on the weekly time frame. All right? Okay? So do not forget the level of 1233, the opening price of 2016, priority to bullish signal above, a priority bear signal below. Good? Alright? Apart from that key level, we want to remember also, okay, the first long-term equilibrium price level at 1261 and the current short-term equilibrium price level at 1456. The short-term equilibrium price level will remain here up to the end of the first week of March. So if you are day trading, swing trading, do not forget 1456. The price now breaks the bow, retesting the long-term equilibrium price level. So I'm on a weekly chart now. So we say, okay, that weekly candlestick bar is closed. Good. All right. Let's go to the 2-hour time frame. What do we see here? Okay. All right. On the 2-hour time frame, we see a consolidation. Can you see that? There was a consolidation, and now we see the first reaction which brought the price above the long-term equilibrium price level. Now we see a price pulling back nicely. So on the 2-hour time frame, we can label this first wave and then blah blah blah. Okay, we will see. But if we come back and cancel it, we'll start counting the wave again. All right. So if you want to know more about Elliott Wave, go to 24 Elliott Wave YouTube channel and subscribe there. That's where I'm busy talking about Elliott Wave. All right. So on the 2-hour time frame, there is this consolidation here. All right, now we see it breaks the ball and it's coming gently here. One thing we can do on the 2-hour time frame, so draw it from here all the way up here on the 2-hour time frame and highlight the 50% and the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level on your 2-hour time frame. Here we are. So if I color those lines into green, the 50% and the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level on the 2-hour time frame, this is what we have, this zone here. Oops, all right. So this is the zone we are watching. All right. Are we going to have an opportunity, nice opportunity here? So, okay. And then from there, will it go up? Or personally, for swing traders, I would prefer that one waits until the end of February before one attempt to swing trade this stock. Monthly candles close. Okay, we allow the first week of March to go. You understand? Monthly candles close. We allow the first week of March to go, and then we start seeing what's going on, and we take it from there. All right. I don't want this video to be too long. I think I've covered everything that I need to tell you now. We are talking about online trading strategy for trading oil and gas stocks and Transocean stock in 2017. First key level, 1233. Second key level, 1261. Short-term equilibrium price level, 1466. Do not forget, okay, that trend line on the monthly chart. Always look for trading setup in the vicinity of key levels, all right, and then implement a top-down trading method to trade it. the oil sector is bottoming, so to speak, is reaching a reversal point. If the fundamental continue to improve and the market sentiment continue to improve, we may see a new bullish trend for crude oil. Otherwise, we may see a consolidation or a complex correction. That remains to be seen, all right? If you have any question or suggestion, well, put in the comment section. And of course, I will be busy recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about online trading strategy for trading oil and gas stock and Transocean stock in 2017. Happy trading to you all and speak to you soon.